Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using 3 different tarot card decks today for our message. I'll choose one from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, one from the Gods, Goddesses and Angels deck, and one from Mystical Moments Tarot. So I'm setting the intention for our reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective for anyone who views this video. There we have one. Balance, the Temperance. Two, the Goddess, the God of the Underworld. And 3, the King of Swords. Wow, these are quite potent cards. Right in the centre we have the God of the Underworld, who is confirming that something that is no longer serving us is about to leave our life, is coming to an end. And either side we have the Temperance and the King of Swords. So the Temperance, which is balance in this tarot card deck, is the card of our guardian angel stepping forward, reminding us to ask for any assistance. We're going through this time of immense changes, so much happening in our lives and in the outside world. The Temperance is bringing in the balance so that we are mindful of how we are reacting in situations in our lives. The full moon on Saturday, which is in Pisces, and Mercury, which goes retrograde on Friday in Libra. So this is, Libra is the planet of relationships, of harmony. So during this time, anything that is out of balance is going to be coming up for us to be aware of. The Temperance card in the traditional tarot card deck is the female with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground, asking us to really walk the middle way. Don't get pulled in either direction. If we're going into too much emotions, if we're going into these emotions that are really coming in waves, to know that we have stepped into the feminine. If we are feeling anger, frustration, we have come into the too much masculine. So to really be aware and gauge ourselves where we are emotionally, mentally and physically during this time, keeping ourselves in that middle way, calling on our guardian angels to assist us as we are moving through this time. And then we've got the God of the Underworld, who is letting us know that something is about to leave us, that it's not serving us any longer in our lives. It's blocking us from our higher self. It's blocking us from going and staying in balance and harmony. Because of the full moon in Libra, and no, the full moon in Pisces, sorry, the full moon's in Pisces, and the Mercury going retrograde is in Libra. So this is powerful energy for relationships. May feel that we are being blamed for something that we've not done, some kind of conflict going on in relationships. And this is how I'm feeling this Mercury retrograde. It's one of communication within relationships, whether it is the person closest to us, friends, family. Just be aware of these old emotions that are no longer serving us. They're going to come, and we are going to be listening to those stories that our past conditioning and our past pain are going to start to bring in that dialogue, that those old stories. So just be mindful of this, because this is powerful for relationships. See through the illusion, and the god of the underworld is helping us to do that, to cut through the illusion, to go within and realize everything out there is a reflection of ourselves. And that's not to say somebody's acting in a way that is really unkind, that we're unkind. It's how it makes us feel. It's what it invokes within us. The universe is showing us that we may be going to judgment, we may go into defense, we may go back into the old conflicting dialogue and projecting out there our low mood into our relationships. So this is a time of really stepping back from that. And if we are going to say something, to make sure we are not projecting pain, we're not projecting the unhealed part of us or the imbalanced part of us out into a relationship, into our reality. So the energies that the planets, the moon, are all communicating around our relationships, to ask us to go into reflection. Are we going in the same pattern? Are we going in a pattern that we are constantly slipping into because it is no longer serving us? And as we are going deeper within, everything resides within us, and we are moving into the higher vibration that's at the very core of us. Certain layers have to dissolve before we can come into that beautiful balance, harmony. And this is what we are being assisted to do. This is a medicine that the energies are bringing up for us to see, instead of us suppressing, getting all wound up and fixated on anyone, whether it's a relationship or any situation or issue in our lives. And today the moon moves into Aquarius, and the ruling planet of Aquarius is Uranus, which is the planet of miracles, of real ideas, beautiful ideas, ideas that bring solutions to our problems, and to be able to see these problems that are maybe arising in our lives, and seeing the solution of stepping back and bringing ourselves into alignment, and coming out of all those old stories and allowing them to dissolve, not fixating on whatever is going on, and looking beyond, looking through the illusion, seeing the solutions. And then we have the King of Swords, and this is the female in this deck. You can have a female king, and this is again the balancing of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, making sure that our thoughts are enlightened, that we are looking at the optimistic side of things instead of going into the old ways of worry and anxiety. Really shifting those thoughts now and connecting with our higher self. And this is, she is there with a wand, and on the wand is a star, and she has a crown on her head that is illuminated by a star. So we have cosmic help, and this is what the planets are doing. The moon, they're all assisting and communicating this wonderful healing that we are all moving through. So be aware of the stories that we are telling ourselves. Are the stories that are no longer serving us? Are the stories that are really invoking emotions that are uncomfortable, uneasy? And we have our guardian angels here to assist us to come back into that balance, to know that everything is in divine order, and to not try and force things to happen, not overthink about things and go into overanalyzing situations, to just come back during this beautiful time. This week is wonderful for healing. It really is. And I'm going to pull one from the archangels, asking for the archangel to please step forward to help us and assist us. There we have two have come out. So we have Archangel, we have Angel Therapy, Archangel Raphael, asking us to give all our cares and worries to Archangel Raphael, whether it's mental, emotion, or if we're worrying about our physical health as well. Surrender to the light, surrender to Archangel Raphael. Feel his emerald light surround you and merge with you, merging in and anointing all areas of discomfort. So for any worries, any issues that you have that are no longer serving you, call on the help from Archangel Raphael. And then we have Archangel Raguel, relationship harmony. So if there is any conflicts going on, call in Archangel Raguel. He will divinely intervene, bringing win-win situations, bringing back relationship harmony. So instead of trying to work things out, stop, call on these beautiful archangels. Archangel Raphael, the physician of the archangel realm, and Archangel Raguel, who brings harmony and peace and fairness, karma, balancing of karma. Whatever we do to a person, whatever we lay on another, however we treat another, if it is out of alignment and unkind, we incur karma for that. So if we are seeing that something's going on in our lives to do with our relationship, as this is coming through loud and clear today, our relationship or relationships, that we're feeling uneasy about certain relationships, call on Archangel Raguel. Take a nice deep breath. Feel his divine healing light, his loving light coming in into your body and allowing your body to fill with peace, fill with harmony, and send that peace and harmony into those relationships, seeing them flood with light, seeing everything balancing. Because if there's something going on in a relationship and then we start to fixate about it and create and overanalyze and overthink things, creating stories, we incur karma for ourselves because we start to dip into a lower frequency, a lower vibration. We are just going in old patterns, and it's through pain. It's not through anything that's not nice. It's through our own pain. Maybe we go into defense and then we start to push away. Call on Archangel Raguel for some assistance in any of your relationships. Breathe it in and send that light into all relationships that are causing upset, that are bringing imbalance into your life, that are causing you. You see, our intuition is opening up, and our intuition may be feeling things, but then our head starts to run away with stories instead of listening to our intuition and surrendering the stories and knowing that everything is in God's hands, everything is in divine order. And Archangel Raguel, he balances. He brings things back into balance. So call on these beautiful archangels and really focus on your relationships. Anything that may be coming to the surface that is causing you to worry or stress. Take a step back. Know that this is an old pattern within all this. It's something that's been brought to the surface for our awareness, for us to surrender and step back into a beautiful place of balance. So lots going on. Wonderful energy for healing this month. It really is coming back in. And Friday, the healing moon, do some ritual on healing. Do your writing and burning, whatever it is coming up, instead of holding it in and suppressing, or however you handle your conflicts and upsets. Instead of going into the old way, count to 10, and by the time you've got to 10, you've changed the pattern. You and as many times as we have to count, keep counting until we break that pattern, until we have stepped out and brought ourselves into alignment. So lots of deep breaths during this energy, and call on your angels and your guides and your loved ones who are always around us in spirit. Thank you for listening. God bless. Oh yes, 14, 15, 15, 1 and 6. 6, karma. So yeah, and it is also the angels ask us to trust that we will always be supported, materially supported. So don't be worrying about anything in the physical. Know that you'll always be supported. I'm sending so much love, and thank you so much for listening. Oh yes, and 6 is the Lovers card in the tarot card deck. So it's all around relationships. Knowing that if we are with somebody, if we've got conflict with someone, that is karmic. And to heal the karma, to really dissolve it with love. Love is the antidote to all conflict. Love will heal and miraculously heal situations in our life. So lots of powerful energy today. I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you for listening. God bless. Thank you.